Hey, Casey. Woo! I'm
So we
excited.
just kind of wanted to do a really informal, like informational vlog about Rest Week, why we're doing it, how it came about, and just kind of give you guys the 411 on everything. So, Casey, did you want to start about, how everything came about?
Well, for those who were following Heather and I's story, which it's like a story, the both of us together. Um, when I was in Boston visiting Heather, we talked a lot and we lost our voices a lot because we had so much to talk about, and we got in really deep conversations to how certain things made us feel and what we see a lot in like the blog world and like real life, and not that it's not real life, but like what we see, in like the internet and social media, which is what we both, work in day in, day out. So we saw a lot, I think, of like patterns of like obsession with working out for outward appearances, and just like and things that we both agreed with, that we felt the same way. So we both said, what was one of our biggest fears, and that was to take a week off from working out. And it might, to some people that might seem like not a big deal, and then to others that could feel like super restricting, a word that Heather has helped me to use. It just makes you feel like restricted and like you're taking something away from you that you enjoy. And it gave us like a scary feeling. So we're not sitting here saying, oh, we feel great about taking a week off. Because in reality, when I go to the beach, I take a week off, but I don't think of it
Right.
that way. So we thought that that would be our next challenge, because we ourselves have a fear of that too. Does
Yeah.
that make
No,
sense?
it makes perfect sense. And kind of like riffing off of that, it really comes back to it's one of my favorite quotes of all time by Joseph Campbell. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. So if something scares you, it's usually a sign that you should go and do it, and not like, oh my god, I'm gonna get shot scared, but okay, this is taking me out of my comfort zone kind of scared. Like there's a
Absolutely.
huge difference between the two. And whenever we're using something outside of ourselves to kind of fill us up, i.e., working out, eating, shopping, whatever,
It could be anything.
right, it's a sure sign that you should probably really investigate that a little bit more. So that's what we're doing with Rest Week. So fill in the blank, Casey. Taking 1 week off from working out makes me feel.
It makes me feel, it's like one of those wishy-washy feelings with me, because part of me thinks, like, the one half of my side of my brain is like, this is really good for you and this is really positive and you're gonna love it, and it's gonna give you this sense of like, there's so many things that I could be doing with that time that I'm working out, or just finding something else to like keep, it's a healthy thing. I've done it before. I've taken a week off when I went on a trip and when I went on vacation, and it wasn't like a forced, like planned thing. You know what I mean? So it was almost like, oh, well, I'm allowing myself to go on vacation, so I feel okay with taking a week off. When in this time, it's like we are challenging ourselves to take a week off from working out. So it's a different thing, because you're still going through your everyday, day to day job, day to day living, but you're minusing that time that you go to the gym, or you go to CrossFit, or you go to yoga, or wherever you go, and you're replacing it with something else. So my mom's gonna come upstairs and she's on the phone. Mom, mom case.
What happened?
Okay, I'm videoing something. Okay. So real life. So it's taking that, that time where we would usually go to work out and we're doing something else. And it scares me only because, as much as I know that those certain fears that we all say won't really happen, like I'm going to gain 20 pounds in a week, or what other people were saying, like I feel defeated, or you felt, like you weren't fulfilling something if you don't work out. To me, I was like, oh, that makes me sad that we feel that way. But yet I can totally relate to those feelings too, even though we know better and we know that those things aren't going to happen. But yet, until we challenge ourselves to do it, then you'll see that it was all okay.
Yeah,
That's happened with a
totally.
lot of things in life.
No, I totally agree. Completely agree. 100%.
How does it make you feel, Heather?
Anxious. Anxious. Immediately I get a feeling in my chest that's like a million little worms like wiggling around, and which is like, again, it's that sure sign that like we gotta challenge ourselves. And
Mhm.
as someone who is 3 years in recovery from anorexia nervosa, and obsessive and compulsive over exercising, I feel, as you know, a public figure in any manner, and I know that you totally feel the same way, that it's my
Mhm.
responsibility to own it.
Mhm.
And we can all do this together. And something that Casey and I really want to drive home, though, that this is really about working our minds and really retraining our minds to know that we don't need exercising to fill us up. Like, sure, it's vital for total health, but it's not a single component that's going to fill us up. And just those feel good endorphins that we get are not like the only hit that's going to make your day good. Like, and that's
Mhm.
what the morning me time is for. It's going to be so awesome, and your incredible cleansing recipes are going to be great too. And just driving that idea home too.
Yeah, like we're not sitting here, like we are so, you know, we are big advocates of moving and being healthy. I mean, I like went to school. I'm a health and phys ed, for health and phys ed. I want to teach people how to move, and I'm a personal trainer. I want to help people be healthier through moving and food and combining the two together. But in all, like, when it all comes down to it, like, 1 week is not, is such a small part of our whole lives, like, God willing that we are here for a very long time. 1 week, 7 days to take a challenge that we're going to walk you through, and we're not just going to like say like, oh, good for you, go for it,
Yeah,
yay
we're doing this
you.
like with you, like
Yeah.
100%. Like, and we really want you to like to commit to this. Like, either we love you, but either do it or don't do it. Like, do this with us 100%, because this will change the way you think. Like, these exercises are so powerful. I do them every day, and no matter how silly you're gonna feel with your mirror affirmations, do them, because they're gonna like totally rock your world.
Oh, my internet got funky for a second. I think we're good though still.
We're good.
Maybe like real sad. I was like, no.